The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Genty on 2nd. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Complete beyond the marker. Space on the right. He's got room. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early. But tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence starting with a throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Red on red. Son, it's on. Take right open.
Lawrence working from the gun. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Still fighting forward. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Get set. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
5 still to go here. This is second down. From the gun is Purdy. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's third down. Third and 12.
21.
On third down, Purdy. He has the first over the middle. There he goes on the right side. He could do it. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. PAT effort coming up.
The kicker on for the point after.
Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Go. Let's go. Hey, pinch. Hurry up.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Son, it's hot. Silver.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
On red. 11 left. Son, it's hot. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. What's up? Yellow.
And motion a receiver left. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Las Vegas 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
18. What's up? Stop.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Get set. Get set.
Here's Genty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A pickup of 2.
53.
2nd and goal.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. It really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, play action game, rewards follow on the back end.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, kill. Hey, son, hot.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Rip, 20.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a up on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Red on red. Darn, this is hot.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. First and 10.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 21-7 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Inside give here for Tootin. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
11. 11, Agate. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive. You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved the touchdown more.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's complete to Bowers outright. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
First down throw by Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throw on the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Pretty throwing here on first. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Get set. Yo, 18, watch out.
They send a man in motion. Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. First and 10. Throwing in motion right. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Back to the air on second. Purdy hits him on the end route. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it, but not able to get those feet in bounds. That's going to be ruled incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal. He finds him right side. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-possession game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko, hot!
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Second down again to 2. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Completed left-sided Thomas. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Facing fourth down, the Jags elected to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Little knocks it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Motion the slot man right. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's loaded another one up. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Decent 24. Focus, hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face second down. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. But my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
He's got Thomas on a slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Working quickly here.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And off to Tootin. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Following the play, we've got whistles for an injury timeout. It looks like somebody on the offense. Yeah, there's Brian Thomas. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Hardman waiting for it. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, son!
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Lawrence to throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Looking to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there brings up second down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. On the give, it's to dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now it's Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul to and he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Get set.
They send the tight end in motion. Purdy on first down. Throwing to the back of the end zone. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half.
Las Vegas. The kicker on for the
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right past him.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Lawrence working from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up with a loss of yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3rd down and 12.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Tilton on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Lawrence forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. So first down from the 41. Play action now. Purdy. He rolls to his right. Has a man on target to Thornton. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Get set, yellow. 22, watch out. Stop.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Counter give to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Outside. 18, watch out. Up.
Another give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Taken down at the
Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
gain on the play.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get set, get set. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Outside. 22.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Get set, get set. 18. Stop.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jaguars 13.
Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
50-yard line.
They go play action. Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Taking with it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working quickly here.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And they pick him off again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Jaguars will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. Now in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Right side, they're going to try it with the toss play here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round.